Amazing. I'm excited to be here. Everybody on the lineup, they're close friends of mine, so please give them a round of applause. They've been doing amazing. Yeah. My buddy Ace, he put this together. Me and him go on the road a lot, and it's weird. I don't know if you've ever shared a hotel room with another man before, sir. But it can get uncomfortable because sometimes me and Ace, we gotta share the same bed even. Right? Sometimes we share the same bed and he does that thing where he takes the pillows and he puts them in between us and makes a little border. Right? You guys do that? He's like, if you cross this, you're gay. Or he'll take all the comforters and the blankets, he puts them in the border. If you pass this, you're gay. I'm like, great. Now I gotta be cold at night because you're homophobic and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. I'd rather sleep inside of you if it means I'm gonna be warm. I'm not gonna be homophobic. I'd rather be warm than homophobic, motherfucker. If we have to have sex for warmth, I'll do it. I'm always checking. Are you sure? All right. What about now? You sure? Okay. Check back in 15. It's crazy as hell, man. Stand-up is fucking awesome. I love doing stand-up comedy. I get to go on the road. And before I was on the road touring, that's what my dream was. I was like, I can't wait to one day go on the road and make people laugh for money. And then I started doing that, and I was like, this fucking sucks! This shit is so depressing. You go on the road, you don't know anybody. You're just sitting in the hotel room for 16 hours, waiting to perform for fucking 1 hour a day. Right? This shit is depressing. But you're living your dreams and you're pacing around the room all like, fuck. All right, I'll write a joke. But you're by yourself, so you sit down and write a joke and all that comes out is suicide letters. It's very confusing, right? I'm sitting, I'm gonna write a joke. It's so sad, it's a depressing life. One time I took a bunch of sleeping pills, right? I wanted to end it all. I took a bunch of sleeping pills, I just fell asleep. You know how uncomfortable that shit was? I wanted to end it all, instead I woke up feeling well rested and disappointed. It was the whole thing. I was like, that was good, but I wish I didn't wake up right now. The only reason I haven't killed myself is because I'm booked 2 months in advance. This shit is crazy. I'm Latino. Latinos make some noise in here. You're Latino? Damn, dude, you're ambiguous as a motherfucker, dude. I'm like, who's this Armenian up front? Who's this Cuban? I'm Mexican, right? I'm Mexican. My name is Ernesto. Ernesto, that's my name. That's been my name my whole life, but Ernesto's a fucking crazy name for a baby. Can we agree? Ernesto, that's a grown man's name. I was born to be an uncle with a name like Ernesto. Ernesto. But Mexican moms, they give their babies adult names. Right, and we've all seen it. They're like, this is my daughter. She's 6 months old. Her name is Doña Clarita. Doña Clarita. Oh, that's my son. He's 3. He's 3, that's Don Vicente. That's Don Vicente. He's 3 years old and he's forklift certified. Mexican kids are like 3 years old with 4 years of work experience and shit. Shit makes no sense. Being Latino makes no sense. Being Latino is not for beginners because you're just born. There's no instruction manuals and shit. Right? Like being Latino is confusing. Like I'm a Latino artist and that just means that my parents believe in witchcraft but not in my career. Right? They believe in brujeria but not in me and shit. Right? Like my mother invests $100,000 a year on Jesus candles, but she'll never invest in my career. That's what's going on right now, right? She believes anything the lady at work tells her, but she doesn't believe shit I say. And that's what Mexican moms do, right? I'll be like, Mom, I'm gonna get you off the hood with these jokes, Mom. She's like, I don't see it. I don't see it. She's like, you're never gonna make money making art. That's a myth. That's just some shit people made up. It's not real. Now get over here and let me rub this egg on you for luck and shit. Oh, I'm the idiot? Okay. It's very confusing. I'm Mexican-American, so I feel like it doesn't count. Right? Seriously? 100% uncut disrespect right here. Ladies laughing in the back. I like you guys. It's like, it counts, because you're just trying to make yourself feel better. It counts, I swear. Doesn't count, motherfucker. Mexican-American, right? If you're Mexican-American, people call you all types of shit except the real Mexican. Right? They'll call you Pocho, they'll call you Chicano, they call us No Sabos now. That's the new one, No Sabo. People try to call me a No Sabo. I'm 33 years old. I think that's fucked up. You know why? Because I do Sabo. I Sabo all kinds of shit, motherfucker. All I do is Sabo, bitch. Ain't Saboing. It's just crazy. I always gotta prove I'm Mexican, right? Like I go to Mexico because I'm trying to get in touch with my roots. I'm standing there in line, people are like, look at him, he thinks he's better than us. Dude, I'm standing in line for a taco like everybody else. Alright, I don't think I'm special. They're like, no, this motherfucker really thinks he's better than us. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to calm down, Tia, okay? I'm looking at her like, you want my old clothes or not, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, there's Levi's in there, that's Nikes. I don't want to hear shit about territories right now, you bitch. It's Mexicans, that motherfucker hasn't even died, they're already like, I get his house. I'm like, man, dog, let him die first, fuck. Also, if you don't know, like, that's a joke about how Mexicans, every like 2 years, Mexicans, we pile up our old clothes, then we ship it out to Mexico and drip our cousins out. Right? All the shit that's out of style. My cousin's dripped out in Forever 21 right now, dog. My cousin's got the finest H&M shit, dog. It's fucking crazy. That's what happens is, like, you send clothes out to Mexico, now your family in Mexico, they think you're a good, kind-hearted person, right? They think like you're a good person. It's like, I'm not a good person, I'm just fucking fat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give you those jeans. I like those jeans. I just ate myself to another size. Right? I ate myself to another size and decided I'm not going back. That's all that happened, dude. I'm not a good person. I'm fucking gross. I am. The other day I ate McDonald's for breakfast. You guys ever do that?
Yeah.
McDonald's for breakfast is like, fuck it. Just go back to sleep. You already ruined the day. It's over, motherfucker. You fucked up. Try again tomorrow. It's fucking crazy as hell, man. I got a girlfriend. Shout out my girlfriend back there. Give her a round. I had to bring her with me or she was going to accuse me of cheating. Let's be real right now. That's right. Even ugly guys get accused of cheating, right? One thing I realized is that girls don't care if you cheat. Girls care if you want to cheat, right? They don't even want you to have the idea, right? And I'm just a man. Right, I'm just a man. I can speak for every one of us. As loyal as we are, sometimes you leave the house and the idea just slips into your mind, right? You're not thinking about it. He's saying no, but that's because he's with his lady right now and she hits him. She hits him, not hard, but she hits him. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, right? Like, guys, you leave your house, you're just going to go do chores, you're going to go on a Costco run. You're not thinking about ruining her life, but it just, slips in your mind. Right? Like you go on a Costco run, you're sitting at the red light, the lady at the car next to you gives you a smile, now you're picturing your entire life with her. You're like, I love you, lady in the Prius. We're gonna call her Kid Kevin. I love you. Meanwhile, you have a whole ass family at the house and shit. It's not your fault, you're just human, right? That idea creeps into your mind, right? It's crazy though, my girlfriend's good. I can't imagine some of these girlfriends that some of these guys are forced to have. I have a homie, dude, he told me his girlfriend gets separation anxiety. Yeah, separation anxiety. That's what puppies get. Right? When you have a new puppy and they fucking, you know what I mean, they bond with you, and then you leave the house and they don't understand time permanence, so they freak out because they think you left and they're never going to see you again. Right? That's why they fucking tear up the couch, they piss on the floor. Because they have separation inside here. I'm like, you're telling me this is what this bitch does? You're telling me this is what this bitch is going through right now? Imagine that. Imagine you work a 16-hour shift and you come home and this bitch just chewed up your Jordans. You work a 12-hour shift, you come home, this bitch didn't make no food, she didn't clean, she just tore up the couch. Right? That's where I lost you guys? Alright, I was trying that one out. Let's move on. My girlfriend's great, man. My girlfriend's hot, and I know she's hot because other guys tell me she's hot. Right, guys? That's how we find out, right? That's how we find out we have a hot girlfriend, because other guys tell you she's hot. You're walking down the street, the liquor store guy's like, hey, buddy, good job, buddy. You're like, yes, I did it. And you feel accomplished and shit, right? Think about it though, think about it, you know, if she's ugly though, you'll never know it. Right? Because if she's ugly, no one's gonna tell you. Right? If your girlfriend's ugly, it's always the same shit. We've all heard it. If your girlfriend's ugly, it's always like, hey man, as long as you're happy. That's when they start saying shit like she's got a great personality. They start saying anything, right? They're like, she's got beautiful calligraphy. You should lock that down. Her penmanship is exquisite. I would lock that down. It's ridiculous, right? Got off touch right now. I was talking about being Mexican, then I talked to my girlfriend, then I lost you, and we're back. In case anybody was wondering where we're at right now. Right, I used to do a lot of cocaine. I don't know if you guys could tell. Oh, you can? Okay. It's crazy. One of the things about like when you have a problem with drugs is nobody tells you anything until you already fixed that problem. Right? Nobody says shit. Like they just, you know, they're friends with you for years. You're just addicted to cocaine for 5 years. Nobody says anything. And as soon as you stop, everyone's like, oh, good, because I was worried. It's like, Dick, why didn't you say something? I was out here dying, motherfucker. And they're like, good, I was worried. It kind of reminds me of like how one time I used to have a friend who was balding and had a ponytail at the same time. Right, you're pointing at him. What's the story? I think maybe he thinks this is you in the future. Right, but I had a friend who was balding and had a ponytail for years. For years we all saw this motherfucker, nobody said anything, and then he shaved and we're like, good, you look like a pedophile. It's good that you did that because we were all talking behind your back. It's good that you fixed it, right? It's like a fat friend, like when, you know, you don't say shit, but then they look at you and you're like, you look good. And it's like, am I supposed to assume that I used to look like shit? Jesus Christ. Right? I used to be heavily addicted to cocaine, and like I said, I used to go on the road with Ace, and I actually convinced myself, like we used to spend almost every day together, and I actually convinced myself, because I was so high on cocaine, that he didn't even know I was addicted to cocaine. And I just was like, what? I like to sweat. What's the big deal? God forbid I have a hobby. That's what I do. I sweat. You know what I mean? And then one day we were driving from LA to Vegas. It was a 4.5-hour drive. And he was like, I'm driving, don't take any drugs. And I'm like, I got you. So he said, don't take any drugs, which means naturally I took 10 days worth of cocaine with me, right? Naturally. And he was driving. That's a 4.5-hour drive. When you're addicted to cocaine, that's a long-ass drive, okay? I'm just sitting there for 4.5 hours just holding my pocket and shit. Just like, hope it doesn't go anywhere, right? As soon as we get to the casino, I'm like, I gotta shit, actually. I just leave, I go in the fucking, I just do a bunch of key bumps and I leave the fucking, you know, get myself together, leave the bathroom, and then I do that classic cokehead move where I'm like, let me make sure the coke I just put in my pocket is still in my pocket, right? Let me make sure. And I look and it's gone. Fuck. I just got to Vegas. That's my whole weekend in my pocket, missing. And I'm not a fucking quitter, so I'm like, I'm gonna go back in that bathroom, I'm gonna find it. I go back in the bathroom, I'm looking on the floor, it's a whole bunch of guys in there. I'm trying not to be suspicious, so I'm like, let me kick back by the wall. Just chilling by the wall, trying to make eye contact in case anybody has I found cocaine eyes. See if anybody looks suspicious, and then a whole group of guys leaves, a whole nother group of gay guys walks in. I'm still sitting there back there, just making eye contact, like, no, just. Then they start giving me eyes back, and I'm like, oh shit. Caught myself in the fucking mirror, and I was like, I look like I'm cruising for cock right now. And I was like, no, I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not cruising for cock. I just lost my drugs on the floor, and I'm looking for them. I'm not a bad guy, just a drug addict. Right? Because that's how I always looked at my. I used to judge crackheads. Right? I used to judge crackheads. Like one time I took a bunch of Adderall, I sniffed a bunch of Adderall, it was like 3 in the morning, I couldn't sleep, so I went for a drive naturally. Right? Went for a drive, and then I see him, I'm at a red light, a crackhead passes by, and I'm like, look at him, look at this piece of shit. How dare he be high at 3 in the morning, then I caught myself in the mirror, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm the crackhead. The real crackhead was in here the whole time. I was the real crackhead. And I never knew it, you know what I mean? Because when you're on drugs, you're just like, I'm not the problem, it's them. Right? They're the problem. And I think it just stems from the fact that I was always like, as a kid, I was always real comfortable with drug addicts and just drugs in general. Because I grew up in a bad neighborhood, and back then, like I'm from the 90s, back there, we weren't afraid of crackheads. Crackheads were like the Uber Eats before Uber Eats, okay? They were. You'd give a crackhead like $35, send him to the store, he'd come back with $52 worth of shit. Right? Crackheads were good for the economy and shit. You go into a store, you give a crackhead, here's $2, watch my car, make sure nobody touches it. That motherfucker like would bite motherfuckers if they got close. For $2, this motherfucker. You can't even buy that type of loyalty anymore. Right? The other day we were at downtown LA, my mom come to see me at a club, and outside the club there was crackheads because it's downtown LA, right? And she goes, fucking winos. And I'm like, oh, sweetheart, they're not doing wine anymore. My mom thought there was winos still. I was like, I wish they were on wine, bitch. These motherfuckers are on fentanyl now. That's at least 10 times stronger than wine, right? Minimum. Fentanyl, these motherfuckers are on fentanyl. You try to give a motherfucker on fentanyl $2, here, wash my car. They don't eat, they're just... Just like that. These motherfuckers don't want to work, and crackheads don't want to work anymore. That's why this economy is fucked up. Right? They took away the take a penny, leave a penny. Crackheads don't want to work. People are wearing sandals in the street. The shit's fucked up. I'm a little high right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. Just weed. I'm responsible. Right? Just weed. I don't know if you guys know. I'm a comedian, so a lot of times they pay us in weed. Okay? They do, you're like, but I gotta feed my family. They're like, just smoke this, you'll forget you even had a family. Fuck it, that works too, fuck it. One time I did this show, they gave me a 3-course meal and everything was marijuana infused. You guys ever tried this? It's like a good idea. You know? It's a good idea. On paper it's good, right? But it was like marijuana infused chicken and marijuana infused tacos. Marijuana infused salsa. It was great up until it gave me marijuana infused diarrhea. It was great. I was shitting and getting high at the same time. Just sitting like, that's kush that I smell. That's kush. That's a $40 a gram fart right there. A top shelf bowel movement, if you would. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. One time they gave me so many edibles, and I don't like edibles. They're too strong, right? I don't like edibles, so naturally I gave some to my mother. You guys ever do that? Yes. Do you have? You ever get your parents high? I swear to God, it's almost like they're people all of a sudden, right? They got like feelings and emotions, and they communicate. Yeah. And it's crazy though, because my mom's like, my whole life she was like, tenemos frijoles en la casa. Every time I'm like, could we get McDonald's? She's like, we got beans at the house, actually. She got high one time and she was like, why don't we get Domino's? I'm like, we actually got beans at the house. That's how they were trying to solve everything. Latino parents try to solve everything with 2 things, hard work and frijoles. I remember being 13 and depressed. I'm depressed. She was like, what depression? We got beans at the house. Can I have some beans, motherfucker? My sister was 16. I think I like women. What women? We got beans at the house. Some beans, bitch. No, my name is Ernesto Ledezma. You guys are gonna meet.